Okay, welcome back. Spirit Child here. Scorpio. We're doing Scorpio for the second month, February 2024, or really doesn't matter, but it's February. And first card out is You're Ready for More. So this is showing someone holding opened up flower, pink's usually the heart chakra. She seems to be content. It says in relationship to your career, it's growing and blossoming. Now's the time to make changes you have been contemplating. Um, so that's what that's saying. 38, you are correct. So that's the start of a new cycle. 11, finishing and the start of a cycle. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Um, So somebody following their passion, somebody getting signs or synchronicities that they use their intuition and they went for something and it seems like it's working out. And so far, that seems to be career based in the moment. We'll see if it changes, but this person's really happy. You know, things are going well in the moment. In 39, you are protected. You are safe with my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So it's Archangel Michael showing the protection around this person. This person obviously believes in angels and spirit guides and all that type of stuff. And there's a beautiful aura around her. There's a white bubble of light, which you can ask Archangel Michael or any of the archangels or Holy Spirit or God, whatever your belief is, your spiritual belief system. To protect you with white light. You can clear your energy, and then it has to be protected with 3 foot aura of white light around you. Archangel Michael's uh, one of the archangels that were is known for that, for calling on him for that. I'm sorry. Um, Kind of a long day at work today. Monday's always a little different. All right, so in the second row, we got Clear Quartz. This is Crystal Angels. It's a new deck for me. It's not new, but it's been around. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So the colors of this remind me of Archangel Metatron, which usually involved with kids, sometimes with special needs or high talents or gifts that sometimes parents don't know what to do with. But they're saying through that rainbow type aura of light, you'll get your messages. Whoever this is meant for, it's saying let yourself get those messages, feel the emotions, process it, and there's some good guidance. It looks like that can be made in this connection here. It's beautiful. And that's what quartz does, right? Reflects the whole spectrum of the light, the light frequencies. And then we have dream talk. Okay. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, and messages and more. And we were talking about that, synchronicities. We were talking about the other person in the top row, right? This one here, following her passions, and you're usually in alignment with your soul purpose. If you're following your passions, and sometimes it can be something that works out to be lucrative. um, but this is talking about the dream state. You know what I mean? All the resistance stops when we sleep, if we get in a good sleep, right? And it's an easy way for spirit guides and angels and other uh, ascended masters, whatever it may be. It's a way they can communicate with you pretty easy, and it doesn't have to be always sleep. Sometimes taking a short nap, or sometimes just getting in that reflective, deep meditation that can slow you down, maybe to the same pulse or the same frequency as sleep. You probably won't have the same REM value, but it's about not having resistance. You know what I mean? To let this stuff flow, to get the guidance from the universe. It's all about going with the flow and taking those hits, taking those messages and believing them. And the more you act out on them, is you have confidence on the type of messages that you get for direction. So that's a good card. Um, from the Message of Love Oracle deck, we have Ego. Let my pride get in the way of our connection. So somebody's coming to a realization. I mean, showing a female in here, it could just be female energy. Just a realization they were in their ego, which is fear-based, right? I think we've gone over it before. If similar cards have come up, the ego is going to tell me everything it can how I'm different from you and how this situation can't work. And when I can get in that love space and I can feel the support of my spiritual team, I feel more confident and I feel more like the solutions are there. I get a more positive outlook, that whatever love's possible, this connection could work. Put your, your best foot forward, that type of energy. You know what I mean? For me, gratitude's a big one, to kind of recoup, my vibration. I want to say prayers of gratitude, with health, you know what I mean? With health being one of the biggest ones. Without your health, it's hard to make money unless you've already made it and set it up in a way that it can keep working for you. But to enjoy it, I believe you need your health. So in the bottom line, Scorpio, the romance angels, it all looks good. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And my heater's kicked up in here. It's killing me. It's really hot. Too hot. We're going to shut that off. This is a romance of lifetime. So I don't know. Scorpio, it's looking good for you. It's looking good for you in February. All of it. Like I said, the whole row came out really good. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that's always the best way to connect to, angels, spirit guides and stuff. But again, it's about lowering that resistance. You know what I mean? It's about getting out of the logical brain. And that's so hard, when you take classes and you're trying to really remember, but somebody's trying to teach you how to do something that we all know how to do, and we all can fine tune all our, intuitive gifts, right? But the biggest resistance is that ego jumping in and fear and telling you're crazy and it can't be. And when you calm down and you get centered and you breathe, the first thing that comes to your mind is usually a good answer or a good hit when you're connected. All right. Then it says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And again, like I said, you're the row, that the third row horizontally, and I know I don't have the camera where you can see all the cards, but I'm pretty amateur at this. I'm pretty new at this. Anyways, the situation is calling you to have faith, but it's saying it's a true love situation. So that's awesome. I appreciate your support. Take what resonates, what's in vibration with where you're at. Leave the rest for another Scorpio. If you found that you got anything out of it and you want to like or subscribe, I appreciate that. And I'll see you next month.